It is so windy today. Oh my gosh. Super windy. What is up, you guys?
Merry Christmas.
We're back. We haven't posted in like maybe a month or so or whatnot. But we are actually on our way to our Christmas dinner. It's like a tradition every year. We usually book a buffet at like a 5-star restaurant or 5-star hotel Christmas buffet. And then they also do New Year's ones at the hotels that we do this thing at. But right now we're headed to Novotel. And if you guys didn't know, this is actually, I think, our second year here in Da Nang. So we'll get more into that too in this video. But right now we are on our way to Novotel. Okay, so we just tried to park outside by front of Fella, this new Fella location, which is like a tea place. And we couldn't park there. So let me see. Just go up. All right, come on. So I parked pretty much at Novotel, which we should have done in the beginning, honestly. But this is our second time here, and I am so excited. I cannot wait to eat. Joanna walked from the tea shop to here, so she's gonna be meeting me here. But look at that, catty nut. There are so many of those things popping up now. It's actually pretty good. We got a couple of coupons from like the Christmas Cup for like discounts. We might go there after dinner, maybe. But let's see if we can find Joanna. So here it is. I think I may need to show them my ticket, which is on my phone. So let me see real quick. Oh, there's Joanna, hold on. The event started already.
You have your thing?
Yeah.
Daniel.
Daniel, yeah.
Yes.
Welcome to year 2. I am about to stuff my face. Oh my gosh. I gotta find our ticket first. Right here. And I think our ticket is somewhere here. Novotel, I think this is it. Yeah, there it is. Hello, Cynthia. Yes, hello. Oh yeah, tradition now.
Okay. You know your table already, right?
I
Because
think-
you came here and picked up the table already?
Yeah, E1.
Yeah, you want, yeah.
I think it's straight back.
Mang E1 cho em ấy. Dạ.
Cynthia. Alright, nice to see you again.
Yeah.
So last time
Oh,
we were here.
perfect. Okay.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Thank you.
Alright, Merry Christmas. Thank you. So last time we were here, we actually were sitting back over there in the corner because we actually booked our tables late, and then that's all they had left. God, we got shepherd's pie, some empanada thingies, some steak, some lobster. We have sushi. We have some bone marrow bone thingy. Yes, yes, yes.
Very good.
So I've actually never tried bone marrow before, so it's my first time.
It's a flambe bone marrow.
Oh, okay.
Good.
I taste that's a lot of butter.
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 Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's really buttery. It's pretty good though. Pretty good. we've been walking for a little bit. We finished the buffet. It was pretty good as always. It was our second time going there, second year going to the buffet. But I think next year we decided to probably try a different 5-star hotel for the Christmas buffet.
Yeah, we're gonna try one of those 5-star resort by the beach.
Yeah.
Going to Yan.
So to kind of get into what we had mentioned earlier, I guess you could say it's the title of the video. So we have been here for probably about 2 years already. And I guess, how did we get here and why did we move here? It kind of goes a little back in time to why I originally left the US pretty much. So long story short, I sold everything I had and I moved because of love. That's pretty much why. Joanna and I met online. Her boss lives where I used to live, and Joanna was originally supposed to move to California and her boss was going to sponsor her, but that pretty much fell through, and I decided to pack my stuff up and come to her because it seemed easier.
It's a reverse 90-day fiance.
Reverse 90-day fiance, yeah. So my reason for leaving the US was actually because of Joanna, for love, to be with somebody. It wasn't anything about like, oh, you know, I need to escape the US because it's so expensive here or anything like that. It was quite the contrary. And it is kind of like a big reason that a reason you often hear is people like kind of running away from the West to escape high cost of living and stuff like that. But for me, it was because of, where does she go? Because of her. That's why. So, and I ended up moving to Thailand first, which is where she was at for about 6 years. She got stuck there during COVID. She learned the language because she wanted to. She surrounded herself by the locals, and you know, she could speak some Thai now. So yeah, last time we were in Thailand, she was surprising me. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot you could speak some Thai. It was funny. So that's pretty much the original reason why I ended up leaving the US, was because of her. And the funny thing was, is my family originally thought that I was getting scammed, like, oh, you better watch out. Like they thought that Joanna was just like wanting a passport or something like that, a US passport. And to be honest, Joanna could care less about, you know, moving to the US or anything like that. She's not like that kind of person that's like, oh, you know, I need a US passport. Oh my God. Like, yeah, yeah. So anyways, funny thing is, she got scammed. So she ordered on Amazon and she got Temu. She got Temu. Where are we crossing here?
Yeah. Because I don't want to walk there.
Oh, you want to cross right here? Okay. Oh, we're going to cross the street real quick. Luckily, this is a one-way street, so it should be okay. We just got to hold on. So the thing is, you just got to go and just keep walking and just don't stop. So,
okay. No, after this batch.
After this batch. Okay. Like right about now. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. 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 We got it. Okay. So anyways, back to how we ended up here. So yes, I originally left the US for love. For her. That's why I originally left the US. And the first destination was Thailand, where we lived at for a year. We had a condo. We were both on the lease, 1-year lease. And that's when Joanna mentioned wanting to move to Vietnam. It's so bright, super bright. It's a Hilton. Anyways, and I was totally against it at first because, you know, Thailand was the only place I had ever been to outside of the US. I mean, I've been to Mexico, but that doesn't count to, it's still the same piece of land to me. So Thailand was the first place I've been to across the pond, I guess you could say, the ocean. So I hadn't been there for too long before she brought that up, and I was like totally against it. And then we went to Vietnam. And it was my first time going, and she had been here many times before. And one of her best friends actually is Saigonese, lives in Saigon. I don't think he's Saigonese. He's from like Dalat, like central Vietnam or wherever. But anyways, so yeah, she had been here before I hadn't, and then we visited, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is like a totally different vibe than where I was at before, which was Thailand. Way different. It's way more fast-paced. The people are a lot more, I guess, less reserved here than I guess you could say in Thailand. So pretty much after our lease was up, we moved here. We were originally going to move to Saigon, or Joanna was talking about that, but I was like, I don't know, that's a little too much for me right now. Like, so she was like, well, what about Da Nang? So we moved to Da Nang. And we've been here ever since. So for about 2 years now. So, and just like you hear a lot of people say, you know, same story in terms of, you know, I sold all my stuff in the US and moved out here for her, and just had a savings and had to build, you know, build my clientele, income, to the points where I was like, okay, you know, I can do this. I can do this. Joanna's been doing this for about almost a decade now, 8 years.
10 years.
Almost 10 years now. Joanna's been a digital nomad, earning and stuff like that. So it is definitely a blessing. It's definitely something that I'm very grateful for. Joanna's very grateful for, to be able to live abroad and earn and kind of travel a bit. So by all means, like, there's probably, I know some people in the US that think like, oh, you know, must have a lot of money, you're sitting there traveling and blah, you know, it's not like that. I'm not on vacation mode out here. It's not, you may look at my socials or Joanna and it looks like we're always doing something, but we work our freaking asses off to have this life. It's not vacation mode the whole time.
No.
I mean, I still have a job. Sometimes I get stressed at my job like I did in the US, just not as much, you know? And life still goes on. I still have to work. It's not like, okay, I leave the US and now I'm just like vacation mode. I'm just chilling and just, yeah, we work our asses off for this life. We're not just on vacation mode and lollygagging and stuff. And when the time comes, we'll travel. You know, we'll do a little excursion for 2 weeks and then come back. And we have our home base now. Our home base is here.
Sometimes we work more than those people doing 9-to-5 jobs, because we're like sometimes online 20 hours a day.
Which is true, yeah. Sometimes we're working more than people that are working 9 to 5. I mean, it just depends on, you know, do we have more, I guess you could say, jobs at that time? Is there stuff, bigger projects that we have that are taking up a lot of time, you know, that we're trying to get done? So it's definitely a blessing and we're grateful, but it's definitely not, we're not on vacation mode. We are working out here to provide ourselves this life that we have. That's one thing that's for sure. And Joanna taught me, she was like, what's the point of living if you're not gonna live? Like, spend on yourself, treat yourself. You know, you work hard, put some money aside, go on vacation, go out of town, go visit another country, go do something. Don't live your life till you're like old and then all of a sudden, okay, now I'm gonna collect my pension, now I got my 401k, now I can live my life. It's like, I mean, it's kind of, a lot of people live that way, but I'm not gonna lie, there's nothing wrong with that either. You know, if you're supporting your family, you're working your job, you're 9 to 5, you're freaking putting in the time to support your kids, your wife, then hey, I got mad respect for that. Not even joshing on people like that at all. And to be honest, I'm still kind of doing that, you know? Yeah, I make my own hours and stuff, but I'm still working 9-10 hours, you know? But anyways, that was like a long rant, but I just wanted to let you guys know how we ended up here in Da Nang, Vietnam, how I originally and why I originally left the US, and how long Joanna's been living abroad and stuff like that. But yeah, so we are back to our weekly uploads now. We took a break for like, I don't know, about a month or so. But anyways, yeah, if you guys like what you saw, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and we will see you guys next week.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas.